Politics in the USA have become so corrupt that many Americans despair of ever seeing good government again. Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here. And if you want to know why American politics have fallen so low, here it is. The fear of God has vanished from the American conscience. It is an absolute fact of life that every man and woman alive today will stand before God and will be judged for every thought, word, and deed in this life. This fact was well known in early America, and the Founding Fathers knew that this well-deserved fear of God was the primary factor that kept government officials walking the straight and narrow. President John Adams said that it was this fear of the Lord that distinguished between a statesman, one who would not compromise his values, and the politician, the man who would compromise his values. In fact, the Founding Fathers were so adamant about the knowledge of future judgment as a way to preserve honest government that the state constitutions demanded it. The Constitution of Pennsylvania required every member of the legislature, before he took his seat, to raise his hand and declare, "I do believe in one God, the creator and governor of the universe, the rewarder of good and the punisher of the wicked." The same in Vermont and South Carolina. The Constitution of Tennessee said, "No person who denies the being of God or a future state of rewards and punishments shall hold any office in the civil department of this state." There was no question that this nation was deliberately and wisely founded upon the Christian faith. Today, the USA is drowning in corruption because this nation has lost sight of God, and there is no longer any fear of God before their eyes. Without knowledge of God, government officials think they are free to engage in any immoral or corrupt pursuits that they can hide from the people, or that they can force on the people. But the fact remains that every single one of them will soon stand before God to answer for every thought, word, and deed. If they knew this, much of the dirty politics would vanish overnight. The Christian church bears much responsibility for the lack of knowledge in government because the church has retreated from the halls of government and has, for the most part, been silent about the sin and corruption of government officials. I say it's time to change that. John the Baptist publicly challenged King Herod for, quote, all the evil he had done. The Outlaws Chapel was founded for the express purpose of encouraging and strengthening the Christians of America to challenge the ignorance of this nation, to bring back knowledge of God in every area of American culture, in government, in the schools, in the parks, in the shopping malls, to bring the message of salvation out of the church building and to march it right back into the public square where it belongs. Now, if you believe in this message, then please help us to reach a wider audience by going to outlawschapel.com and becoming a donor. One-time donors are appreciated. Monthly donors are really appreciated. This is Wild Bill for America, host of the Outlaws Chapel. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.